Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel where we discuss real estate, investing, and building wealth. I'm Dave Hathaway, and this is another episode of our Deal Day series where each week we look at a new property in a new market to determine if it makes sense as an investment property or just if it's a good area to purchase rental properties. This week, we're going to look at the market of San Antonio, Texas. Some of the fun facts of the market are the major economic drivers are tourism, meaning the Alamo and the famous Riverwalk in San Antonio. It also has a huge military presence with Fort Sam Houston and the Randolph Air Force Base. So shout out to our military members. Thank you. It also has some emerging sectors like the aerospace sector where Boeing and Lockheed Martin are adding jobs. In addition, the IT sector is adding jobs there, as well as the bioscience sector. Lastly, for San Antonio, it has a pro basketball team, the San Antonio Spurs, and big universities like Texas A&M, go Aggies. So the address we're actually going to look at today is 3027 Navajo Street, San Antonio, Texas, 78211. Before we actually look at the fundamentals of this investment property, let's talk about the overall macroeconomics of the market. So San Antonio is located in Bexar County in Texas. It has a population of 1.5 million people. So it is a monster city. It has a growth rate of 1.27%, which is really high. It has job growth of 1.8%, which is terrific. Unemployment of 3.1%, which is below the national average. They have average salaries of $52,564, which is normal. They have median sales prices of their houses are $269,000 with an average of 54 days on market. So everything's good there. Median rent price is $1,695. That's totally great. And then the price to rent ratio in San Antonio is 13.22, which if you're under 15, it shows that there is cash flow in the market. So overall, I'm going to give this market a 2 thumbs up. Everything that I see, in addition to those fun facts that we talked about, this is a really well-rounded market. So market looks great. Next, we're going to go into the Google Street Test. And looking at this house, it looks like it is the worst house on a pretty good street. Look at cars, there's no trash. Overall, the neighborhood looks pretty good. And if you look at the map, the Google map that I pulled up, this is pretty close to a Starbucks, not that far away. Also has a Walmart shopping center. But if you've seen our short on the Starbucks effect, it just looks like this could be a good property to invest in. So moving on, we're going to talk about the listing details. Property's listed for $85,973. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom, single-family property. The square footage is 1,190, and it was built in 1961. So when we look at the pictures of this property, it is a beauty. And I mean that with the most amount of sarcasm possible. So you're pretty much going to need everything for this puppy. You're going to need paint. You're going to need to remove the popcorn ceiling. The floors are probably going to all need to be redone. You're going to need to do drywall work. You're going to need to install new bathrooms, new kitchen cabinets, new countertops, new appliances, plumbing, electrical. I mean, you're going to need to do a lot. I'd estimate on this rehab probably $40 a square foot, somewhere around like $50,000 should be able to get this house up and running, looking great. And it's already at a super low price point of $85,000, so it's not that bad. Moving along to the analyzer, Zillow suggests that this property can rent for $1,398. Looking around at comps, I tend to agree. I think that this property, when it is totally nice, it should sell somewhere in the 155, 165 range. Property taxes are $1,248. So property taxes in San Antonio are pretty good. And if you look at the cash flow, if you purchase this all cash with the renovation, you'd be cash flowing about $937 a month. So that comes out to about 8.07%. And then if you actually put a loan on it, a 30-year fixed at about 7%, you're going to cash flow about $251 or 8.67%. So you're cash flowing regardless. And even though not amazing, that's not terrible. So you're going to get a bit of equity in the property right off the bat, $15,000 to $20,000. You're going to get some cash flow, and you're pretty close to a Starbucks, so you should get, on the low end, 1% appreciation on the property every year. So I think this works great as a rental property. I'm going to give it a thumbs up. I'm going to give the market a thumbs up. This doesn't happen too frequently, so San Antonio, Texas gets my blessing. If you guys like these kind of videos and find value, love you, like, subscribe to the channel. We'll see you on the next deal day.